Hi, welcome to Gearwire.com. We're taking a look at the Boss OC3 Super Octave. Let's take a look in the box. Alright, standard literature, product registration, their postage is paid. You get their 2004 catalog, standard safety and maintenance instructions. It's the important sheet, that's why it's yellow. And then, of course, the manual. We got a pretty good sized manual in here. There's a few different ways to hook this pedal up. A few different settings. And yeah, different setup modes. You can use this pedal actually on a bass or a guitar. It has separate inputs for it, so let's take a look at those. Alright. Hi, welcome to Gearwire. We're taking a look at the Boss RT20 Rotary Ensemble pedal. Let's take a look in the box. Alright, so this is a larger pedal. It's one of their twin pedals, as they market it. Alright, inside the box we get a good amount of literature, as with every Boss pedal. Okay, so we have the 2005 lineup this one comes with. It's a catalog of just their various effects. And then important notes, maintenance. This comes also with every Boss pedal. We got the product registration. Mail this in and it's postage paid. And then the all-important manual. Since there are so many options on this pedal, there are a good amount of notes that you can read up on it. As you can see here, it takes 6 AA batteries, and they show you how to put them in there. It comes with the 6 AA batteries, which is a nice feature. Here we have different ways to plug it in, explaining what everything does on here, the knobs, what the lights mean. And also they describe the modes here. Here we see mode 1 is it's a Leslie sound. And there's also an overdrive option on this, so each mode on here has a different overdrive. Second mode is also a Leslie, and let's see, there's also, this one's more of a tremolo. Let's see, the next one is also Leslie going through a Marshall 1959. That's not something you usually see. And then mode 4 on here is a Univibe pedal. Okay, troubleshooting. And also setting memos, which are nice to have with any pedal, so you can remember the settings that you like. All right, let's take a look at the pedal. It's packed in there pretty tight. Okay, as you can see. Hi, welcome to Gearwire.com. We're taking a look at the Boss ST1 Super Distortion. Let's take a look at what's inside the box. Alright, we got the general safety information. Comes with every Boss pedal. This is a product lineup. This one's for the 2004 line. Lots of different pedals in here. It'll fold out, and here's the registration, postage paid, and of course the all-important manual. How to use a battery on the other side. Just explanations of all the different knobs, plugs, setup. So it's good information in there. If you've never used a distortion pedal before, that's definitely important. Alright, let's get this pedal out. Alright, looks like a... Hi, welcome to Gearwire. We're taking a look at the Damage Control Womanizer. It's a Class A distortion pedal. You can use it to plug into an amp or also record direct with. Let's take a look inside the box. Alright, we have the instructions here. It's a larger instruction manual. And here we see explanation of the different knobs and parts of the pedal. Various settings that you can try out. These are for if you're using an amplifier. And here we see some for direct recording. And of course we also have a user setting template. Alright, and general information about power and warranty information, all in this little booklet. Okay, it's packaged pretty well. It's got a little handlebar, which is a nice feature. Helps make taking it out of the box easier. Close this back up. Okay, let's take a look at this pedal. So it's a pretty large pedal. Hi, welcome to Gearwire. We're taking a look at the Danelectro French Toast Octave Distortion today. It's one of their mini pedals that's become popular in recent years. Let's take a look at the pedal. All right. So, documentation it comes with includes registration warranty card, and also some suggested sound settings. And this is a list for different types of pedals. Here we see one for the corned beef, one for the DJ3 BLT, and let's see. Over here we see a setting for the French toast, or up here actually. So there's just one for that, but if you have the other pedals, it's a good thing to have. Hi, welcome to Gearwire.com. We're taking a look at the Danelectro Hash Browns Flanger. It's one of their mini pedals that's become pretty popular over the past few years. So let's take a look at it. It comes in a plastic box like this. Just take the pedal out, the backing. On the back, you just got very minimal instructions, and there are a few different settings that they recommend you try out. So you can try them out if you'd like. Hi, welcome to Gearwire.com. We're taking a look at the Danelectro Tune Melt Tremolo pedal today. Let's see what's in the box. So inside the plastic, of course we have the pedal. Very minimal sort of instructions. They have a few settings you can use, and inside they have the registration card. Send it to Danelectro for the warranty. Hi, welcome to Gearwire.com. We're taking a look at the Electro-Harmonix Big Muff pedal. There are two versions of this, and we're taking a look at the one that was made in New York City. Let's take a look in the box. All right. So, got some bubble wrap and, of course, in plastic wrap. Oh, we got a sticker that stayed in the bag. That's always nice. And there's some documentation that came with this. Standard Electro-Harmonix one-sheet instruction manual. These are pretty simple pedals, so don't need too much information on them. And of course we have the product registration. You place a stamp over here and send it in for the warranty, and then we have the Electro-Harmonix catalog. They have a lot of different types of pedals. They also have a few amplifiers, some different tubes. Let's take a look at the pedal itself.